All right, so hello students. Once again, your teacher Carlos here. And for lesson two, our grammar that we're going to be looking at is going to be negative statements and yes or no questions using the simple present. Now, let's go ahead and get started on the basics with negative statements. Now, when it comes to the simple present tense, negative forms and questions are made using the auxiliary verb do, okay? And negatives are formed by adding don't or doesn't before the simple form of the verb. Now, when we put doesn't is only in the third personal singular subjects. Those being he, she, it. So as you can see, we have I don't, you don't, he doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't, we don't, and they don't. Okay? Then of course you're gonna have your verb, but don't worry because we have very specific verbs. We are very specific words we are looking at. So then now we move on to yes or no questions. Now they're also created using the auxiliary do. However, first you put that auxiliary, then the subject, and then the rest of your sentence. So over here we have do I, do you, and once more, the exception with the third personal pronouns. Does he, does she, and does it. Do we and do they. Now, obviously, throughout the lesson, we have been looking at want, need, like, and have. So here are some examples using each of those for sentences. For example, we have I don't need red shirts. I don't want red shirts. I don't like red shirts. And I don't have red shirts. If we're going to be using the negative, he doesn't need large shirts. He doesn't want large shirts. He doesn't like large shirts. And he doesn't have extra large shirts. Then we're going to move on to the questions. Do you need blue shorts? Do you want blue shorts? Do you have blue shorts or do you like blue shorts? And finally, on the question form, does she need skirts? Does she want skirts? Does she have a skirt? Or does she like skirts in general? So obviously these are going to be the examples that you guys are going to be following because now it is going to be your turn, guys, okay? Alongside this video, which is the explanation. So I hope you guys have taken note of all this. Obviously, you can just pause the video and start writing all these down so they can help you when you're making your sentences. So alongside this video below is going to be a link to a page where you guys are going to be able to answer questions using do, don't, doesn't, or does. Okay? So I hope you guys understood. Obviously, if you didn't, you guys can go ahead and send me a message or we can review it the next class. But for now, this is all that we're going to be looking at for lesson two when it comes to the grammar side of things. Thank you.